sorry that we start half an hour late today. We've been out working the garden the entire day. It's been beautiful. So I just needed him. I'm very, very low. Am I? Oh dear. Let me check. Hang on, guys. Am I very low for you guys too? Bempa said that I'm it's very quiet. The microphone just updated, so that might be an issue. Can you guys hear me okay? It's pretty low, yeah. I think it's the update. Can you... Hi, Kino. Hi, darling. No. Can you help with this? Because it's the update, probably. Can you help with Team Viewer? I knew this would happen. It usually does when there's been an update. Let me check, guys. Let me check. Let me check. Let me check if there's anything we can do. Yeah, it does. It does. So we work with the microphone to try and set it up, and every update, and I don't know how many updates it requires. Hi, everybody! I don't know how many updates it requires, but it always does this. So I'm so sorry, guys. Let's see if we can help it. If we can find a way. Here it is, love. That's the app. You never had that? It's Logitech with a Yeti microphone that we use. But it looks like it's not supposed to be low. Is it Streamlabs instead? Because it did throw the microphone out from Streamlabs as well. So maybe it's that. Let's look at the settings on Streamlabs, love. You got it. This is it. So maybe, let me check, guys. I'm so sorry about this. Maybe here? If there's anything here one can do with the filters. Try this, maybe. Hi, boys! Can you guys hear the noise from behind the microphone as well? Because Bempers usually hears this with their headphones. But can you hear it too, guys? Or is it just that we're very low? Is it a humming sound as well? Or is it just low? You do hear it, then it is the microphone. It is over here, then we need to do something about this. This happens every time. Which one was it that fixed it before, Bempus? Do you remember? Was it... Oh, sorry. Not gonna do anything. No. I don't know what it is. Hi, Courtney! Let me see. No, Bempus, hang on. Let's see if we can see if there's any. No, all of those are high as they go. Let's try this. Okay, continue, love. I'm sorry. Because we needed to do this before too. I knew this. It updates every... is it 3 weeks now? It's crazy. And every time this happens. And I see people every day online, as you guys know. So every morning, sometimes, when this happens, the first session I have, they always say, no, I can't hear you. And then you need to spend hours trying to fix it. Because it's not... That's the weird thing too. Even if we go back to the settings we had before, and we remember it, that's different from what it did before. So it's crazy. So you use the actual program? Yeah, that comes with a Yeti. Yeah, we have to. Because I talk so soft or so low sometimes, and we have the computer next to the microphone, we really need to tweak it. And after every update, it just throws it out the window. And I had hoped today that it was different, but it's okay. We still have a beautiful little Friday. Yeah, I know, Leferet, I know. We're trying to work on it. We're trying to fix it. So the reason why we use this program, Shiro, is because, again, because it speaks so softly sometimes in meditation, and I almost whisper. And we also have it very close to the computer. That is why we use the program. Welcome home, Leferet. And happy Easter. But if it doesn't work, then maybe we will have to try fix it to next stream, because we end up having to fix this for hours at times, and it's really difficult, especially when you're booked with clients and it decides to update, and you can't ask it not to. It just does it. So now you will hear all different kinds of noises. Sutton, hi love, happy Easter. We're trying to figure the microphone out. So, and it's a shame, and I don't know how to make it not update, because again, it's probably something that you can tweak in the settings, but again, it never says when it's about to update. It never says when next update is available. It never asks you if you want to update it. It just says, we have updated this, so just hang on a second before you can use the program again. And then every time when I then go to see a client, it doesn't work. So guys, it can be that maybe we need to tweak it, but it's a shame. I do have it on an arm. It's right here. It's not that far away. It's right here. Is it better? Can you hear me better now? Is it easier this way? Because it is on the highest gain. Wait, yeah, it's on the highest gain, and I'm right close to it now. It's right here. It is on an arm. Boop, boop, boop. How is the sound when I'm over here? Should I stream like this? Should we try it like this? I'm right. I can show you guys. Hang on. Hang on. I'm just gonna move this because I want to see myself when I do this. I can show you. It's right here. There's the microphone. La, 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 la. It's right here. So, yeah. It's not that far away. And we usually tweak it so that it hears the very, very soft things and the very loud ones. But it takes some tweaking. So it could be that maybe we need to unfortunately do that. I don't know how to make it not update. Yeah. Because the gain... Oh. We're gonna try to reset the microphone. So I'm gonna be very silent for a little bit. Okay? Let's try it. Should we reset it completely? Because I switched it off and on. It's not the microphone. What could it be then? Is it using another mic completely? Let me check something, guys. Oh, guys. This is better, right? This is better. You can hear me now, right? We were using the camera as a microphone. I didn't. We were using the camera as a microphone. I love this, guys. Happy Easter. Okay, we're good now, right? We're good now. Okay. So the thing is, we can use the camera as a microphone. It has an inbuilt or built-in microphone. So I'm actually quite surprised that that worked as well as it did. That you still, guys, that you still heard me at all. I love that. Okay, hi guys. Welcome in, loves. So, thank you, Bempus, so much. I'm a little bit tired today. I've been out working the garden the whole day, and I'm so thrilled to be using my body and be outside. But I'm also really tired, so I told the computer to use the camera as a microphone. I love that. Okay, I'm so sorry. We're here now. Apologies to Yeti and Logitech. Although I don't think I always ask you to use the camera. Casey Quinn, hi love. Thank you so much for the bits. Happy Easter weekend. I'm so happy to be here with you all today. I'm so glad that you're here. Okay, we're here now. We're here now, guys. So sorry guys, this is beautiful. Okay. How have you been? How are you? I took a look at the energy before all of this happened. I'm actually surprised. I'm genuinely surprised that you still could hear me at all when using the camera. That is really, really interesting, actually. I can't wait to watch the VOD back. I love this. I love this. I had to put your laptop near your ear. Okay. So, Shiro, I felt I wanted to start with you today. Because I'm thinking we're gonna have a beautiful little Easter Friday here together, and we're gonna continue with where we left off. But I feel I want to start with you today, Shiro. When I saw your energy come in before all of this happened, I immediately felt that we wanted to start with you. We were gonna do the singing bowl first, though. Since Benita asked. Hi, love, by the way. Hi, Benita. How are you? Are you feeling better, my love? You're in trouble with Sarah wants to start with me. Yeah. I feel there might be some healing that we can do. Shira. Sorry. Oh, this was so much fun. Okay. Good evening, Fabian. You missed the entertainment today, or the I hope it will be entertaining still, but you missed the opening entertainment, Fabian. We couldn't, the microphone wasn't picking up, and it didn't matter how close I moved the microphone, until we realized that it was actually the camera's built-in microphone that I told the computer to use. So, okay, we're here now. The highlight, It's a first for you. Oh, I want to start with the singing bowl that Benita asked, and then we go to you, Shira. That's how I feel. Let me just check if there was any... and Shrika also wanted to bubble today. Okay, Shrika, love, is it okay if we do the singing bowl, and then we go to Shiro, and then you will bubble, and then we go to the queue? Or we'll see what happens. Maybe I start using the other camera's microphone. Who knows? It is nice, isn't it? Okay, Shiro, I think that you are first in queue also. So let's see. No, that's Rika. Okay, hang on. Hang on, loves. Let me find you. Were you in queue, Shiro? Otherwise, we might just jump to you. Because I feel I would like to do a healing too for you, Shrika. But there is something... Yeah, there you are. I found you, love. I found you. Okay. There, it says your name, right? It is very calming, yeah. I agree. Okay. What do you think about my Easter flower arrangement? Yeah, Shrika, I want to do quite an extensive healing and reading with you after your... We can include your bubble. I think we'll start with your bubble and then we'll head on into a more extended healing and reading, because I feel there's loads that we want to work with today. Maybe. That's how I feel now anyway. Would you be okay with that, Shrika? But first, let's see Shiro. Let me find you. I'm still laughing in the energy. Okay. Shiro, I'm gonna come to you, and you may experience it as some light energy. Maybe there is some cold air coming in. You might just feel happy, or you might feel nothing at all. I think for you too, Shiro, there might be some heat. However you experience, it's the correct way. It's what I'm trying to say. Okay. So, let me find my way to you, Shiro. There you are. Hello. I'm just gonna tap you by your third eye very gently. this energy embrace you from your head and down your body. And whoever feels this too, embrace it. It's a very calm energy. It's beautiful. Okay, so Shira, I want to work with connecting your head through your spine to your back. So I want to work with your spine essentially today. Okay, so I'm gonna light a candle first. A little candle. When you join the queue, Quinn, you stay for as long as you want to, or till you have your transference. We do not rush things here. That's how we do it here, on this little channel. Okay. I am hoping to bring the head into balance, so to help with the pressure that comes sometimes, and also help that poor neck, because it feels like the energy is very much tilted forward like this, which is very, very common. So I want to help the little neck with just balancing it out and making that noise just softly quiet down and finding balance in your spine. That is my hope. Okay, so I'm gonna tap you in the back of your head, and then I'm gonna tap all the way down following your spine, and then I'm gonna pull a little bit because I want to move. It's just in an energetic form, so don't worry, but I want to move the spine's anchor, so to speak, up here, just a little bit back into balance, but it's in an energetic way, so don't worry. Okay, and then we'll see where we end up, but I'm gonna start by tapping. Okay, just very gently tapping the back of your head. You remember that story when I work with someone's spine? Yeah, the ear too, right? Just gonna tap. Sorry, I'm blocking myself. Okay. I'm gonna put back the candle in shot. And now there will be some heat come your way, okay? Activating the spine. There you go. Good. It's okay, Shira. You're okay. Very gently. Uh-huh. Good. It's automatically moving around a little bit by your chest, but in your back, as you might feel. So that is just alignment happening. And it's all as should be. No worries. You are safe, my friend. Good. Okay. I'm gonna pull and move. So just breathe. Okay? Take a deep inhale for me, Cheryl. Good. And 1, 2, 3. There. Exhale. Good. Very good. Oh, it's okay. Good. Okay. you put a lot of, you rely a lot on your neck and spine, as we all do. But you rely a lot on this connection right here, that you can keep having it like this, and you put a lot of strain on your muscles around your neck and up your head, which creates this strain that you feel in a very special way in the back of your head. And it can move up to your temples sometimes, where it just is like this pressure, I feel. That's how I see it anyway. In the energy, there's this buzzing pressure that sometimes resonates into the ears, but it comes from your neck. So this is my hope to try and help the neck. I'm gonna put in a bubble too, just a couple of centimeters up the back of your head, right here, to try and help center that connection point. So I'm gonna put in a little bubble. Good. Okay. Now I'm gonna reverse this. I'm gonna start from the bottom of your spine and work my way up with heat, because I feel you respond best to heat. So that is how we're gonna do it, okay? I'm just gonna work my way up your spine very gently, activating it as we go. I'm gonna help you with your breathing too, Shiro. But first we go up the spine. Because I feel right underneath your rib cage, you got some tension lingering, which pulls your chest together a little bit. Which is interesting, because it goes upwards, pulling your chest, compacting your chest a little bit. The tummy feels pretty okay, but from the bottom of your rib cage or underneath your rib cage, it just feels like it's trying to make it compact, going together, straining it, putting a ribbon around it. So I'm gonna see, we have a cut energetic thread that moves right across your chest. So I think trying to help that, stitch that back together, and then work with where it connects underneath your armpits and right on your left side of your neck, by your, what is it called again? Oh no, I forgot the word for it. But right here. So we're gonna work on that too. Okay. Can you hear the music today, guys? Good. Now I'm just gonna activate both points at the same time. First up the head, and then both to the line. There you go. Well done, Gyro. Okay, let's look at this thread that you've got in your chest. I really like this song. 2, and 3. Here we go. A little plaster. And because it's my energy, a little leaf with yours. Good. And the left armpit. And the right one. Oh. There we go. And the throat. Is it called key bone in English too? Don't think it is it? I'm too tired today. There you go. How do you feel, Shira? Let me activate your feet a little bit too. Your lovely feet. You got some tingling? Good. Okay. This feels really good. It's interesting because I'm seeing in the energy we got this excitement, but I think it's a subconscious excitement. I feel you can sense that something is coming, something is gonna happen, as we might all do sometimes, but you know this feeling. So it feels like you want to share something, but you're not quite sure what it is yet. I love that energy. I think it's beautiful. So just putting your hands over your heart, just breathe, and let us know when you know. Okay. It's exactly what you're feeling. Something is coming. I just don't know what it is. I want to share it, but I don't know what it is. Okay. I feel like something is going to happen. That's something good. Yeah. I resonate with that energy. I agree. I feel that too, love. I wanna have a little figurine come and work with you. Yeah, it's gonna be a very tiny one. Usually, it's with energetic reeds that we have the figurines, but this one wanted to come up. It's a little fella with a big heart. I think you've seen him before. A little fella with a big heart. A little lamb almost. Yeah. It's so cute. It's gonna be sad right here. I'm just gonna look at your hands, Shira. Okay. Yeah, just activating some healing orbs. Beautiful. This is what I felt I wanted to do today. Do you feel okay? Is this okay? Yes, adorable. I love that little figurine. It's got a special place in my heart. Ooh. And you know what? You know which one I found? Last stream, actually. Or before last stream. I found our bunny. Thank you, Shira, for letting me bring you that. I found our little bunny. You guys remember? 1, 2, 3, I am me. With I love you. Do you remember the little puppet bunny?
the 1, 2, 3. I am me. Little Easter bunny. Almost today. I know I went looking for him before one time. Because we had it in 1, 2, 3 I am me stream. And then I didn't know where he went. But then I found him. So he's right here now, sat next to the singing bowl. So he's always with us. Bunny. Do you remember the 1, 2, 3 I am me, Shrika? That's when we went on this walk with Saturn, I think. I'm glad, Shira, that you liked it. I'm glad. So, Shrika, we're gonna come in with some comfort today. I feel a lot is happening, and I hope that we can bring you some comfort and some love, some joy. And it's good to have something when other parts of our lives change in such a way that they do right now, Shrika. It's good to have something that stays the same. Although we start to use the camera as a microphone. But you know. It's not been hard. If it's not been hard, yeah, it's been hard. Yeah. So we're gonna be very gentle, and we're gonna move into it, not stirring too much up, but just be there is what I feel is important today. And that is my plan. To have something that you can anchor yourself in, ground yourself. Something that you recognize from before. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna collect the energy of you. So we're gonna open up, we're gonna go to the different chakras, and we're gonna let those parts of you where you feel, oh, I love being me, those parts that we all have, somewhere here. We're gonna let them sing for you today, Shrika. Slowly letting them come forth with your inner child and embracing you with you. It's my plan. So that you get to feel in all of this going on that you are still you. That is what I feel is important. So this is what we're gonna do. Let me just find you, my love. Bembus has worked hard on the new queuing system, and it's, oh guys, the day we can show you this. So excited, and it's coming closer. It's coming closer. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna work with the color green, Shrika. Do you remember when green gave you a comfort, effort? Well, that happened too. Comfort. As a little child, you could sit on green floor, this little carpet, Is it a lawn? Just look at all the green, and you would feel it move integrate with you, and you would just sit there and see all these images in front of you. This is what I see. Let me know if I'm wrong, but this is what I see. And you would just feel that you are worthy of being told all these stories. That is how I see it. Do you resonate with it, Shrika? And you could sit and just watch, just observe. The Queen of Pentacles, you stay in queue. I'm gonna see where you are. If you stayed in queue without leaving last time, then you're still in queue. I'm gonna see if I find you, love. Yeah, you're right here. You are in queue. And you are, Courtney is next, and then it's you. But now we work with Shira. You're next if you want to have a transference group. But Shira, I see this. Just feeling connected and being showed all this pictures, images, stories, parts of people's lives. It just felt like you had these moments where you would be enough. For before, away from where people wouldn't tell you anything, where you wouldn't be told what were gonna happen. Zach, thank you so much for your prime love. I want to practice self-love, but my shell has made me believe a lot of things which I don't think were great. I think I shed Shrika. I'm sorry if I shed Shira. Because people just wouldn't tell you, and you would just not feel like you were worthy enough of knowing. And then it feels like you had these moments where you could just actually feel connected. Do you resonate with this energy, Shrika? Because if not, there might be something else. But this is what I see, and it's that space that I wish us to work with. To let you yourself see pictures of yourself and being connected to yourself and then the world again. So do you resonate with this space? Because that is where I want us to go. It was one of the people who wouldn't tell me I lacked self-confidence since I couldn't express what I wanted to. People always told me I had to be a certain way. But do you resonate with the energy of feeling, of being in this space where you would, from nature, from the floor, from around you, when it's just you, feel connected? Do you resonate with it? Because it's there I want us to travel. So it's important. You do, okay? then it is to that space we will travel. I'm gonna come to you and I'm gonna invite you into the space between us where we will work with these energies back in this space. It already starts to work. Oh, I love this. Okay, I'm not gonna say it anymore. Let's it happen. Okay. I'm coming to you. I'm sorry if I said Shiro, I meant Shrika. Okay. Good. Now stepping forward. I feel connected on my own when I'm grounded or in nature. Here we are. Now, as you sit on this little throne, which is just on the floor, on the ground, just breathe, and we will send some comforting energy in. And as we do, very slowly, they're gonna come threads, roots, small streams of energy from different parts in you with different colors. Very gently, we're gonna let them come in and embrace us. Here they come, very slowly and gently. Are you ready to feel something you've not felt for a while? We will enter your feet. Shrink. Very gently comes here an energy with a little fruit, and we connect it to your foot. You're okay. Now we let it dance in your body, moving up from your foot, up your leg, your thigh, lower abdomen, up your tummy, your torso, it's okay. Brushing your shoulders, embracing your neck, up your head, and your third eye. Good. Here comes another one, Shrika, from another direction. And it moves up your other foot. I think this might be the left one. Good. It's okay. Moves up your foot. Your leg. your thigh, your lower abdomen, your tummy, your torso, your chest, brushing your shoulders, your neck, your head, your third eye. Now, are you ready as those two energies right here now? This is your feminine and your masculine. Are you ready as we let them dance down and out your arms and hands? You ready, Shrika? Hey, Frias. Here it comes. We're in your shoulders. And we're traveling down your arms. I am doing a practice where I follow my healing guides. I am not a Reiki practitioner as of yet. We'll see. But I do a healing that I call cluster healing, and I work with the meridians. But it's just following my guides. And right now we are working with Shrika and using stored memories of peaceful energy to put the body back good to where it feels centered and at home. You could say chakra healing. It's a form of healing that I have found through my guides. I can tell you more about it after the healing. But it's about the connection between the emotional and the physical body. It's because it's something that we have developed or we are developing. Very good, Shrika. Now we are ready for the imageries coming in very slowly now. Welcome to our little corner, Frias. And happy Easter. Good. That's beautiful, Shrika. Let it out. I'm gonna work with some clusters. I'm just gonna ask your guides. Yeah, okay. To let the energy continue to travel. I'm glad you enjoy it, Free. I will tell you more about the specific healing method if if you're interested after the healing. Shrika, just breathe. Good. Okay. I'm gonna work with some clusters as you do. This is in your emotional body and it's right by your left. Right by your left. It's by your left shoulder. Right here. This tension that you felt in the muscle, it's a cluster. So let's see if we can help it. Good, Shrika, breathe. Good, there's loads of emotion here, it's okay. Good. And we're letting it free in 1, 2, 3. Good. Okay. Well done. Showing it appreciation. This is your worldview, not adding up to what you feel other people need from you. This is your heart, Shrika. This is all you wish to be understood by. Showing it to your inner chest. And we're letting it back with some love, comfort, where we found it, to let it become part of your natural flow. Good. Now I'm gonna balance the 2 shoulders. Got some energetic threads that are a little bit intertwined. Let's see if we can help. There you go. Here we connect the tummy too. Good. Very slowly bringing that love down to your sacral chakra. Good. Not too much. Can you hear the music, guys? Oh, hello there. I feel an energy I've not seen for a long while come in. Hi there. Good. How are you feeling, Shrika? How are you feeling? This is what I feel I want to do for you today. Let's just, with a bubble, I'm gonna put in a candle. Yeah, you do need some sleep. I'm gonna put in some candles in your bubble so that you have something peaceful with greens, of course, to focus on, so to help you rest. Something you can watch that is just putting you to sleep in a good way. And it's just an energetic candle, so it's safe. Hello, Bunny Boo. Hello, love. A little candle resting on a very, very small little raft in a gentle pond with some birds singing. That's what I want to put in your bubble. I'm gonna send it to you now. And it is received. Good. Yes. Your heart and sacral. But I believe when it's closed, all that body is doing always is trying to do what is best for you in the moment. So when we feel that we close off, we actually close in, protecting ourselves, which we can use as an opportunity to get to know ourselves better, should we want to. Hello, Striker Hero Camera. Oh wow, thank you so much for the raid. I didn't see the raid. Hi love. Welcome in, raiders. How was your stream, Striker? How was your stream? How are you feeling, Shrika? Thank you for letting me send you that. Yeah. That's beautiful. How was your stream, Striker? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. How are you doing? I had a question, or I felt I was received a question about what kind of healing it is that I do. And I do have a way to explain it, although as you know, Free, energy comes in ways that we understand and that works for the situation, which means that it's always unique. And it's not always the same that we follow, but I always follow my healing guide. But I do have a little way to explain it, if you're interested. I'm glad. What do you do, Striker? What do you do on your streams? I'm glad. You're more than welcome. We love to have you. We love having you. Thank you so much again for the raid. So, a way that I explain it, and sorry for you who've heard it before. You know, or I know some people do. Have you heard of this little trick? It's not a trick, but when we study, for example, it's not just when we study, but let's say when we study, and we study for a subject, it makes it easier for us if we listen to, for example, a specific type of music when we study, and then get to hear the similar or same music when we take the test, or when we need to remember what we read or what we studied for it. It helps us remember if we hear the same music. Have you guys heard about this? We all love hearing it, even if we've heard it before. Yeah, now that we got the right microphone too, right, Lefora? Astrology and tarot. Wow. Oh, that's beautiful. So it makes it easier to remember. I believe, I was told this in school, and my belief is that this happens in every situation, all the time, always. In this example, the brain connected the music to what we read, music to information. Imagery, maybe depending on how we see what we read, right? Some read it as images, some read it as what they can refer to it as, some make their own stories to remember it. We all learn in different ways. The brain has now connected the music to this specific information. And I believe this happens in every situation with everything. Meaning, when we experience something traumatic, big or small, but that is difficult for us to handle emotionally or maybe even physically. It's a situation where it is difficult to know how to manage. It is a trauma. When we experience that traumatic experience, in that situation, there are more stimuli and stimulis around us than that we focus on as being traumatic. Maybe, and I always give this example, okay? Maybe we got an orange in front of us, a peeled orange on the table, and we can sense the smell coming off the orange. And then this happens that we don't really know how to handle. What then happens is that we put this memory somewhere within us to keep safe until we can face it. We need to let it take time, right? We need to build ourselves up again so that maybe one day we can face this. But right now we need to close off that part because it's too painful. This is love for ourselves. This we do. However, what might happen now is that whenever you feel, or rather sense, the smell of oranges, it triggers an emotional reaction that you don't know where it comes from. Because you don't remember having an orange peeled in front of you. You remember the traumatic experience. Maybe you do remember the orange, but maybe you don't remember a bird singing or you thinking about a specific object or hearing someone cough or looking at something that is very bright red. I wanted to say orange again. There are so many things happening simultaneously during a situation that the brain registers, but we might not do consciously. So when we now put this traumatic experience away and store it somewhere within us, with it we bring all of these stimuli. And we might not be aware of it, meaning that now we have all these triggers that we don't know where they come from. This, you started about that memories associated to fragments. I feel like I've heard about this before, but it does totally make sense. This is how I see it. So all the memories in one memory, this is what I call emotional clusters. It is clusters of emotion about things that are too painful for us, or things that we don't like about ourselves, or things that we wish we weren't, or things we know we can never have. All this that is negative to us, we push away into ourselves someplace, and they create clusters. So what I do with cluster healing is that I move to those clusters. I temporarily, if the body is ready for it, remove the cluster from the body to meet it in an energetic space where we come in with love and appreciation, all that love that it deserves. For this that we see as negative contains also what we see as positive. This painful memory contains also what is less painful. Here we might have our curiosity, we might have our imagination, we might have parts of our humor, things that we feel we lost about ourselves. We wonder where it went. Again, I'm no medical professional, and I have no education behind me. This is just what I experience it as. And it makes sense to me. So what we do is that we meet all that is in this, and we slowly let it come into balance. We show it to our inner child, and then we bring it back into the body, but with a new perspective of all the beautiful things that this actually contains, activated, so that very slowly, in its own pace, it can become part of the natural flow of the body once more, rather than this blockage. It is healing wounds in an energetic way. This is what I call cluster healing. And this is what I more and more develop an understanding for with my guides. And Benita Boost, who's also in chat, also introduced the meridians and the meridian flush energy to me. So I've combined a way to work with the meridians or energetic channels and cluster healing into something that is a way to greet all that is you in another way, from a new perspective, but from the perspective that is still you. That is how I see it. Sorry, I really love talking. For me, healing is not magic. And if it is, then all is magic. I believe, or I am open to energy being electricity, atoms moving. We know that atoms are moving. They create friction, which creates frequencies, which create sounds, right? This we know. This is how we hear sound. So my thought in this is that everything moves. Our thoughts create frequency. Our emotions, our feelings, everything, our memories. And since all is moving and all is creating frequency, then we can meet all in a natural way. I believe that healing is a natural part of our bodies, of our beings, that we simply not meet in a medical field right now. I don't think that healing can what am I looking for? I don't believe that we can use healing instead of any other medical procedure. No, definitely not. But I believe that we can use both. I believe that it is just another niche. Just as we have nerve systems, we have energy systems. Just as we have muscles, we have energetic muscles. I don't believe we can heal all with healing or with frequency healing. But I do believe that there are some things that might be difficult to heal with traditional or Western medicine, that healing can help. But I also believe that there are things that healing can't do, that traditional or West's medicine can do. I don't think that they should exclude one another. I believe that they simply work with different niches. So never, ever use healing as a substitute. Work with medical professionals first. And when you've done that, then we can look at it energetically. But I simply believe it is a niche. I don't think it's magic. And is it magic? All is magic. Life is magical. It's the same with my guides. I am as open to it being me and my intellect as it being external beings. I'm open to both. And whatever we do, and however we see what we do, with all spirits, energies, entities, dreams, feelings, emotion, memories, past life memory, karma, whatever we deal with, it is really exciting to research. Yeah! But it's also, what is important is how it is for you. Every truth is a truth. And what is true to you is true. And I am honored to meet that truth. That is how I see it. How dare you make me interested in topics? Hi, Miss Random Love. I'm great. How are you? Everything is magic. It's just how I come to understand it. I'm gonna see. It really resonates. Gwen. You're talking yourself, so no judgment. Yeah. I feel the same way with my guides. I'm sure it's a bit of both me and my higher self, as well as external beings helping me on my path. Yeah. And we are all... I'm so glad to hear, Miss Random. It's amazing. How are you feeling? I believe that we share this space. And another thing, you want to have a real little gold nugget. Another thing I love talking about is realms and dimensions, right? When we talk about spirit. When, as we share this space, how can we know that we, to the spirits, not our spirits, ourselves, time does not exist. So spirits of a loved one may be energy from the loved one. It may be the full soul, parts of the soul. It might be memories. But in that world where they exist, who's to say that we're not spirits to them? So when we act in a certain way and have a certain behavior to ask for our space, for example, there are certain ways to do that that we would never do to someone in the same physical, energetic form as ourselves, but that we do to spirit. or I can't say never would do, but we would call it being disrespectful. Instead of asking them for our space. Some people do, I'm aware of that. But it seems like we need to be very strict, some people believe. What is to say that we're not spirits to them? What is not to say that they experience us as we experience them? It's an interesting topic. So do you do healing only here, or do you do other things as well? I work with energetic reads and healing here on Twitch. Yeah, I do energy readings and healing. And then outside I only stream once a week. I'm gonna start to also do silent. You're not gonna hear me talk, can you imagine? Silent healing hours on Wednesdays, every other Wednesday. Otherwise, I only stream once a week, and the reason is that I have one-on-ones the rest of the week. But I do energy readings and healing. Okay, so we had Courtney. Are you here, my love? Because you are next in queue. On this channel, we don't rush things, as you might have seen. So the people who says that they're in queue are in queue from today. We also have a pending queue that is people from before, and they are prioritized should my guides not say otherwise. So you stay in queue until you get your reading, no matter when that is, or until you decide to leave yourself. But there are people who've been in queue for months, for a year I think, because they not come back to the stream, but that means that they are still in queue when they do return. That is how we work here. And Bempus, my fiance, is working on an automatic queuing system that will make sure that you always have the right position in queue. So the one who's waited the longest goes first. And then I'm thinking, because the queue then is so long, I'm thinking that the last transference we do of the day will be a random use for a random username who's in chat, who's in queue as well, just to have a little bit of fun, a little bit of a fancy. But I always listen to my guides first, then the queue. You are love, Bunny Boo. You are actually next in queue. So first we have Courtney, or the truth is you are first, Bunny Boo, but I told Courtney that they would have their transference. So first Courtney, and then you're next. So now I told you that you're next. Okay. So Courtney, what would you like if you would like a transference? Would you like a transference, love? And if so, would you like a reading or a healing, general or specific? What do you feel like? I'm just gonna find where you went. Courtney. There you are. You're more than welcome back, Free. Consider joining our Discord too if you want to. It's a beautiful community. Okay, let's take a look at the energy, Courtney. Let's see if this works. Yeah, it says Courtney, right? Let's take a little look. Huh. Okay. You're gonna like this, Courtney. So, you know how you always have a very active head? And how you always try to plan things before they happen? And then now you finally found a way to relax that a little? If you resonate with that energy, because that is the energy coming to me. And finally we can breathe a little, and then the guide says, for this transference, now we can plan. After, we can look at you after Bunny Boo, who I promised will be after Courtney, Zach. But yeah, definitely. Do you resonate with this energy, Courtney? Uh-huh. So, and that's what's so funny. Because now when you finally found some peace, this is when the guides go, yeah, let's plan. So, it's a little bit of a funny one. I'm gonna see if you can you see this? Hang on. Let's see if the candle wanna work today. A little bit. Let's see. Ooh. See which one. No, okay. We'll see. Take care, Lefara. And also, so excited about bubblegums. Guys, we started the energetic exploration group up again. The bubblegums. And you get access via Patreon. We start in 2 weeks' time. Come on over. It's gonna be so much fun. Okay, sorry. So, Courtney. My mind can be very proactive, or even making up things from nothing to be proactive about. Yeah. So, and it's interesting because we want to applaud you to finding this little space of peace that you have found. Even though it's very small, it's there. It feels like you found a way to breathe a bit differently. Not actual, yeah, in your actual breathing too. Maybe if I pinch myself, I can focus. It feels like you found some tools. So you're making headway, but it takes time, but you're going in the right direction. I feel it's important to talk about, to bring this up and to say that we see you and you're doing really well. And it's also a bit fun that is when they also want to, let's look at what is it that we see for ourselves in the future. Because now, the more you find these tools, I just see this way of trying to focus, to trying to calm down, trying to recenter. And the more you do this in a way that works for you, because it feels like people have been trying to help you with this before, but it's just been difficult to find a way that you really resonate with. And now when you started to, I just see pinching the top of your fingers. It could be that maybe otherwise, maybe it's a suggestion for you to do. But I feel it's important that we tell you you should just get some kudos for the work that you do, because I can see that people working with you, or I think actually it's your thoughts of what they say and what they think about you. I'm not sure if there is, I feel like there are some professionals in here in your life asking you to perform certain tasks and do certain things and work with certain tools to calm you down and to focus. And I feel that you're a little bit scared. I'm sitting like this now. It's almost like I'm counting. I feel like you're a little bit scared of them saying that you don't do it quickly enough, that you don't reprogram your brain quickly enough. And it's important that you get to hear that no one can force this to go at any other pace than what you can handle. And remember, the ways that you handled this before in trying to think about your actions, think about your patterns, as we always talk about patterns. We think about your patterns and your thought patterns, and then maybe that doesn't fix the whole situation. Maybe that doesn't do it in the way that they say that you should be able to do, but hey, it was the way that you knew how to. And going from that, because that you created in ways that would work for you in the best way you could know about, and that was your love, your self-love. You did this out of love for yourself. So to restructure that and put in something else will take time. And it's important, I feel, that you get to hear how well you're doing. And that no one has the right to say that you go too slow. Because you're really, really trying, Courtney. Hello, Emma Love. Happy Easter. And I feel that is what you needed to hear today. Yeah, there you go. I think I really needed to hear that. Because people expect you, or you expect yourself. You expect other people to expect more of you, more from you. Go faster. Learn this counting technique. I'm going to talk about that actually. I think that counting your fingers can be a way to try and focus. I saw this in a Netflix series, right? It was a way for them to focus, but I do felt this also in the energy that genuinely it could maybe help to count. The tools that are given to you, you are so open to them, and you really appreciate the help. That's not easy. That's not an easy thing to do, Courtney. And to then take them on and trying to learn to put this into what you're used to incorporate this that someone else has given you into your life. That's not an easy task either. So no one can ask you to do this any quicker. It will need to take the time it takes. But we are so proud of you, if I can say that. If I may, then here it is. Laura, hi love. Oh, I love that emote. Happy Easter, my love. That's what I feel you needed to hear today. And also, let me know if this gets too much, Courtney, but this love you have, this dream of helping others, and you feel like you're helpless yourself and therefore you can't do it, you can think it to help. And if you can think it, you know it, because you're already there, love. Even not in a practical sense, you are already there in the emotion. You already know what it is that you can achieve because it comes natural to you. Don't ever think that you can't. So when it comes to planning for the future, this is what we're talking about. Let it take time. The more you find your own way, inspired by what other people tell you. To find that space in you where you can rest your mind. The more you naturally let that happen, and you do, the easier it'll be for you to also set out to do what you really, really want to. I think I spent more time trying to meet others' expectations without giving myself the time to grow into it, and falling short has really affected my esteem. So, and this will be emotional, but the figurine that wanted to come work with you today is because of this. The teddy bear. The teddy bear that you want to give to others, Courtney, is right there for you. Because you're part of the world, my love. Let it take time, and the world might surprise you, but your path and all the things on it is already within you. You will be able to give that hug to so many who deserve it, who need it. And in every hug, energetically or practically, you can receive one back, or as many as you like. What kind of singing bowl would you like, Benita? The heart one? From Benita to Courtney. There you go, my love. I feel this was what you needed to hear today. The fight that you are taking for yourself, all the things that you do for you, Courtney, with all that love you have. You deserve to know how incredibly proud you deserve to be of yourself. Thank you, love. For letting me bring you that today. Odeka. My guide said that you were gonna join today. How are you, my love? Thank you, Courtney, for letting me bring you that. I'm glad that you feel better, love. You deserve every little piece of that love. Don't ever come and say sorry for enjoying sunshine, Odeka. Ah? It's beautiful seeing you. Odeka, we were just talking to Courtney about how sometimes we feel other people expect us to learn something beneficial to us, but